Back at it again. Once again. I don't really know what I'm saying. We got to get back into this this thing. Angie just got clapped up, which I'm very happy about. I just want y'all to know I'm extremely happy that she got clapped up. Okay, she was on that bullshit. She was on that bullshit, and she needed to be handled. So she got handled, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy that she got handled. So now it's time for us to enjoy actually figuring out who her killer is. It's Keo, by the way. I know that, and like I said, I'm not missing that. Like, I'm gonna key on Keo for like the entire trial, and I'm not gonna waver. So we're gonna get into this investigation. All right, let's go. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie. Hey, why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
That not true. Angie say Atua always by our side. We don't have time to be talking about this instead of talking about Atua.
Right?
Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game. Keisha, I still fucking hate you. By the way, real quick, somebody called me. Somebody said in the comments that I was being robophobic. Robophobic. I can't begin to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not know that being robophobic was even possible. But yeah, I apologize. So I'm gonna cool it down a little bit, and I'm gonna go back to what I am proud of. Kokichi phobic. You fucking dirty, purple-haired, white-collared bitch. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. You deserve that.
Really?
Wait, this is a part of the killing game? Of course, Miyu. Why would it not be a part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
But why would someone do such awful thing?
But
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but
Rise and shine, your sign.
she's puking, by the way. You need to see that.
Uh-oh.
A vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again, too. Oh, it's actual puke this time. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were going to make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. Shut the fuck up, Monodam. I'm tired of you, bro. Like, you've been on the bullshit. That has been the case so far, yes? No, it hasn't. The bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? It doesn't.
Fine.
Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. That's bullshit. But how? So let's get started. No, don't.
We are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. Oh, we still getting Monokuma files. Yay. Oh, look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Did you want to do it too, Monofini?
So,
By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. More green puke. This is really unlucky.
so long. Farewell.
This game makes me really hate it sometimes. As there's no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So, everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yeah.
Yep, I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Wait.
Not Gonta. No way Gonta ever get used to this.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi.
Alright, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together. Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito? We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like
The culprit is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I get how you feel, Smokey, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student? Smokey is losing points. Smokey, please, I'm begging you to stop this bullshit, okay? After chapter 3, please don't be on this bullshit again, okay? I need you to come back to the light. Thanks. Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
Could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and her resurrected person killed her.
Hey.
What? Shut up already. It's her fault telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Nigga really tripping over a scary story. My God. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Shuichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Kaito left. Still a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
Jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Let's take a look. Open that bitch up. Let's get it. Let's get it popping. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in Ultimate Artist Lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Monokuma file 3. Alright, bet. Let's get started then. Monokuma file included the time of death this time. So she's been dead for over 7 hours. 2 a.m. No, not 7. Like 5, right? They wake up at 7. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
but
So the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie Nato said, shut the fuck up about the student council, bro. What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council, that's...
All right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together. I have to pull the microwave, it's a little too loud. Actually, no, let's pull it closer. I just gotta relax.
it's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body.
But
But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
whatever.
I don't care anymore.
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else is too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please
This
stop.
is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
Not say that with certainty, no?
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with the seance called the Caged Child. Seance?
What are you trying to pull?
Seance, what are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding
Yeah,
me!
this is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation.
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First, a resurrection ritual, and now a seance. Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times. Many times? On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes? No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However.
Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
What?
My earlier theory,
Therefore.
the possibility of the culprit being the resurrection transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best if we consult Angie herself.
Incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual, so we're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway. We didn't even start.
Huh?
I'll help too. You too, Himiko? If I could talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. You just said you was about to give up and let everybody die because you didn't care. Now all of a sudden you want to talk to Angie, even though it's really not possible. Seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it. Angie had these motherfuckers straight up brainwashed. My goodness.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
do whatever you want. Yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants: Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the caged child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. This could be Samugi. Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
hi.
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Well then,
So then we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? No. Treat my boy Kibo well. I'm gonna fire on y'all. I'm not being robophobic, I swear. I love Kibo. How about your lab?
no.
In order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then,
How about the empty rooms?
That's
Empty rooms, the ones on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows there. So if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
listen up.
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
Then,
The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
I see. Yes.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are you really gonna do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? Use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
this is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps that's just a part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. I wish it was still the yellow, bro. Let's do this body, Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
okay.
Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
So let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She's the ultimate assassin. Get closer, fuckhead. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
Her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these 2 wounds?
Huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this?
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean?
but
Surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
Partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Oh, that's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well, then it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke, though. Alright, let's look at this fucking... Wait. Let's scan this pool of blood first. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this?
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki was wrong.
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Well, goddamn. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Bro, relax on my guy Kaito, bro. He not feeling well. Leave my guy alone. Anyway, let's continue. She roasted my boy? Okay, cool. Scan that. Now we need to scan this Necronomicon. This book. The instruction, yeah, whatever. Skipped. We read that before.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Got it. Nice, we got the bullet. Sheesh! There's a lot to scan here, I think. I gotta scan each of the bodies. Alright, let's start. Wait, there's a hammer here. I can't scan the hammer. Okay, let's scan this katana first that's stuck into Kaide's body. A katana stabbed into Kaide's wax effigy.
Damn it.
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah,
Wait, this is a crime scene. You can't.
What is it?
You went to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
because.
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this?
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor, they just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched the mission using a katana. I haven't used the sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
Must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaide's effigy.
Hey,
I'm gonna put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A haunting wax effigy, a hanging wax effigy no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking
Then
about?
what's the reason for this?
That's.
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The ultimate anthropologist lab? Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Got it. Let's move on. The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the ceiling, or exposed beams on the ceiling. If I remember correctly, Angie made all these wax figures.
hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
Effigies look exactly like real people, not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? Not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right, if they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? Nice. Do I need to scan the retro? No. Okay. So it seems to be the exact same thing that everything else is. So we can back out now. Alright, I'm gonna talk to every person here. I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob, yeah, and tried to turn it. It is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Gokichi picked the lock to open it. So he picked this cylinder lock open.
Hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Oh, I thought. Oh yeah, I do remember he ate it. So Kokichi's the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased. So the front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes, how did the person who locked the doors got out? How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors? Okay, now I want to scan the back door. This door is the lab's back door.
is this?
This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie's locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny, could it be?
Is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
As I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue. Got it. Alright. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock, and the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab, so he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. All right, who's next? Smoothie, of course. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit?
Huh?
Tenko? What? Excuse me? Samugi, what the fuck are you on right now? Are you big braining? I'm okay with you big braining, but make it make sense. Don't big brain and tease me, okay? Don't tease me. I need the full thing. Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually.
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, and she did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Ah.
Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here, and she only let student council members, that would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Samugi. That group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Got it? I think we finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
You're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. That's one. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check that if the katana really did come from that plate. Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way.
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
Sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. They're trying to make her waifu. They are trying to push her as waifu. I see it in the pudding. Danganronpa, you are not about to get me, okay? I want y'all to take a look. I'm sorry, hold on. I want y'all to take a look. Do you see this girl right here? This girl in the way back? Her name is Shimugi Shirogane, right? She be acting weird. Her right here. She's been acting weird recently, right? Me and her have a little falling out right now because she's being dumb. But this is still baby girl, okay? She's still number one. Nothing she does will ever make her not number one. She is number one forever, okay? Understand that. You can't force me to be in love with your pick as a waifu. It has to be my pick, okay? It's my heart. All right, let's do it. I don't know why it talked to me, but this busty brain beauty has this all figured out. You mean you know who the culprit is? Oh, this should be good. Let's see what the fuck she's got to say.
What was that?
The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey.
Chuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her? Wait, god damn it. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay? Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for fucking god. Hurry up. I know you are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for a ritual or another purpose?
Well, then.
But I figured out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions.
Listen up.
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock's Homo's job? Sherlock Homo, you're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
The hell's her problem? She on a rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey, you tried to look up the wax figure's skirt. What are you doing? Stop that. I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? You like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. Sometimes there comes a time when you see, hear, or read something that is just so fucking outlandish that you just want to die. This is one of those times for me. I want to die. I want to fucking die. Somebody help me. Yeah, ... The fuck are you doing, Mew? I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew is a waste of time. A fat ass waste of time. My goodness, bro. What a waste. What a fucking waste. The fuck? Why am I stuck on the wall? Here we go. Bro, Shuichi don't have the wheels. Kaede had the fucking wheels. She was moving. Shuichi's a little slower. Kaede was fucking zooming down them hallways and shit. Alright, we here. We need to look at the katana. The katana is fucking gone. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this case. It's fucking empty. The Caged Child book is still here. Wait, what? Kyo said that he's read it so many times he can recite it by memory. I suppose he doesn't need it to perform the seance. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it. Why did I go towards the fucking book instead of the sheath? Am I a dumbass? Is my brain working? My brain's probably not working. I'm sorry, guys. My shit is broken. My fucking brain is just not here right now. It just doesn't work. It's broken. It's broken. It's dead. It's fucking dead. My brain is dead. My brain is dead. I'm just gonna use that as my excuse. My brain is fucking dead right now, okay? It's late. So it's about to be midnight while I'm recording this, and my brain is just fucking dead. My brain is fucked. Brain is abdominally fucked. I don't know how else to explain it. My brain is just fucked. Okay? Sound good? Alright, cool. That's what I'm using as my excuse. My brain is just fucked right now. I'm trying to get the microphone in the right place. Damn. Okay, here we go.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Got it. What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh?
What are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, that is your signature look, I guess.
Anyway.
I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
The book, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. Why didn't I look at that? We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why you need that stuff either.
So that means.
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. Well, let's see. We took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says Caged Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see. What does it say about the Caged Child seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterwards, the other four participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god, do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, as is the Caged Child, then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. What a waste of time. That sounds complicated.
But.
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Yeah, I remember when he was talking about that.
Right.
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Suichi?
Huh? Well,
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. The caged child, yep. Alright, let's go to this room then. Let's go check it out. I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's happening with this seance bullshit. I don't know what it is. Y'all probably don't know what it is. So let's just go check it out. I have no problem checking it out, okay? Sound good? Sound good? Sound good? I feel like I'm not sitting in the middle of my chair. I feel like I'm... Am I leaning? No, I'll just have the chair turn. Interesting. Alright, let's see. It's at the middle room, right? So that should be this one. This big ass circle in the middle. So Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up.
Robots and seances don't miss. They're like toothpaste and orange juice. So y'all were talking about me being robophobic. Look at these niggas. What the fuck? Y'all were talking about me being robophobic. I'm the robophobic one? You don't see Tenko over here pretty much saying that, no fucking robots allowed? Y'all were talking about me being the goddamn... Y'all were talking about me being robophobic. Me? I loved Kibo since he came in. I fucking love robots. I can't believe y'all did that to me, man. I'm hurt. I'm sad, bro. I can't believe that shit, bro. That's crazy. No. Bring it back. Bring the full screen back. I can't believe y'all. I can't believe y'all. Whoever said that, take it back. It hurt my feelings. Psych, no. Shit didn't hurt my feelings. The fuck? I knew that shit was wrong.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock
No
me.
one's apologized yet.
Oh,
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Look at this shit! Look at it! Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. See, they don't even care about my man's feelings. But I'm the robophobic one. Alright, bet. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. I didn't even do anything to you. Everybody else was... What did I do?
So then.
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped on. You do this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed. Okay, sounds good.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. Are they gonna have me try to read this back?
Okay.
I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Hey, we finally get to see Angie.
So then,
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah? That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Damn, bro. Tenko is now number 3 on my she's the third best girl. She's the third best girl. She might even be running for a second. Miu is funny as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Miu's funny as shit. But Tenko, she might have something. We will watch this prospect with great interest. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. Probably right. Seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
so then,
So now that we've decided on the spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
All right, Himiko. I'll see you later. Oh, here we go. Here
now
we go.
I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Telling that to us or
Next,
yourself?
You must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
I sure hope it does.
Certainly.
It
It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
Seance, not seance.
Whatever you do,
Seance.
you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Come on, Tenko, you can do it.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Bro, my knees would be booming in that position. My knees would be fucking breaking in that position. I don't want to hear
So
that.
then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
You
It's made
bitch.
of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Actually, that would be hilarious. I don't know what you're
jinx us.
talking about. That'd be fucking hilarious, dog.
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role.
How the fuck did we get
All
out?
right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The 4 of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
How the fuck are you supposed to do that when you laid out a path? She's clearly stepping on the salt.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Oh, y'all are weak as fuck.
I'm totally wiped.
Y'all are stepping on the salt.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
You're stepping on the salt, girl. I can see that.
Sure it's okay
Look!
to put something so heavy on
I
top
can.
of the cage?
Bro, they're both stepping on the salt. Okay. Great. Great.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Y'all already disturbed it though. Whatever, fuck it. I guess the game doesn't care, so I shouldn't care either, right?
So then,
This is the point of no return, Tinko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. We stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
I like how you can just put this shit on auto.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me.
We about to do some witchcraft, boys.
I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct.
By the way,
I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
this is my GoPro.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Which is going to be my webcam after Danganronpa is finished. So, just wanted to let y'all know that. But back to the video. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner, then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl?
Wait, what?
At last, at long last.
That dog broke. That dog broke. Tenko, is Tenko okay? 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 Please be okay. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
say,
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Here we go. I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? Something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Hey, what's going on? Did you really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove the objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this is a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. What was that sound? Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed. One of those panels is sticking up.
I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched... What the fuck? Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Perhaps.
Did she just fucking die? Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. Whoa! Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... No! Fuck! No!
Really? Ah!
For now.
What the f... The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Go? Seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko, Gonto's so sorry. Gonto no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening? I don't care about the theme music right now. Stop this bullshit.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during the investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh? If so...
What happens in the event that there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
What would happen? One of them, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. Never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. They're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. Here he comes. Ah, shit. It's our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
It's all your fault, Monica. Help! We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father's just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. What the fuck is going on, bro? Tenko is dead. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Daddy!
I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Oh, you're making me blush. Let's go! The go back! I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs.
Did he just lick himself? He did lick himself. Interesting.
Running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation. Oh, that tick.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Wait, so then, who's this baldy then?
yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here. I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Damn, he actually left. Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again? Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. First come, first served. The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer is wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
Now then,
I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Tenko got killed for no fucking reason. I'm fucking pissed, bro. I'm pissed. Everything's going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leaders got to be able to take the decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. You're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than wait. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. He just left us behind while he was saying he never let us go.
How nice!
That's why he's so lazy. Please leave me some more, Daddy. That's fucking weird. That's weird as fuck.
Farewell.
That's weird as fuck. That was weird. That was a weird statement. That was weird as fuck. That was so fucking weird and cringe. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But if we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in
How
case.
exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit.
You fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
No.
So this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's check the Monokuma file first. I can't fucking do this right now, bro. Wow. Why did this just... Bro, no, I'm saving. I'm sorry. I can't do 2 investigations at once, bro. I can't do 2 investigations at once. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I lied. Let's go a little bit longer. The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Again? Stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse.
Hey,
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
you're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
dull sound reverberated throughout the room. She just smacked that man. Golly, bro. Damn.
Okay?
That man bleeding.
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad. But for a different reason. Golly! I'm going to get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't had time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Bro, this is painful. Tenko's death caught all of us off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Investigation resume. Oh my god, bro. It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
That won't be necessary.
Ah,
That's not necessary at all. Why?
listen up.
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. My boy about to light up like a flashlight. Ah! Let's go!
His eyes lit up. I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Good shit.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Fire quote. Good shit.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
She just ruined it. My bad. It better be bright as fuck in this room now. Golly! Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. What the fuck, bro? This is crazy. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath, crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused an instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might have not been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With the wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well, then that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. I can't fucking believe this, bro. I'm hurt right now. I am struggling. This floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
but
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. And someone must have loosened it on purpose. This is wild, bro. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this?
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside.
Hey,
Look at this.
is this?
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
that's true.
Yes, I imagine so. The spatter must have been made where she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. Cage was lifted after the seance. She was already dead.
Then
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. This is fucking crazy, bro. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Yeah, the stone. Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. I'm hurt right now, bro. I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken, bro. This is broken me. This is the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I have performed many successful seances. Why I've even had spirits enter my body.
I'm right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
if I remember
Kyo
correctly,
said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
what?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? What? Bro, why are you...
I'm kidding.
Anyway, don't kid.
This?
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. It's the white sheet we use for the seance. It should have a stab hole in it, right? It should have a stab hole in it. It should have a stab hole in it. It should have a stab hole in it.
This?
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a blood stain on it right around the middle of the sheet,
But
but no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth. She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. Oh my god! Himiko, hey Himiko, be strong, Himiko.
Wait.
If you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
what?
But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's let her be for now. Okay. Here we go. Something I still have to investigate here. What the fuck do I have to investigate in here now? Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in this room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Isn't there supposed to be like a hole in the corner? There we go. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
This?
A hole? Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. Something dropped down
Got a
there.
minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go onto the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. That okay. So apparently I haven't checked everything else. What else do I need to check?
That cannot be.
Why did this?
I knew it.
Yeah, I knew the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
I am shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
If we perform the cage child again, it's hung a Tenko spirit this time.
Stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see. Yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
That's so.
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all 4 of us placed the wooden statue of the dog on top of the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the 4 corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the cage child song. The seance should have been complete, but now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. This is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokishi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four removed the dog god statue, took off the white cloth, and Tenko was dead. Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, this is crazy. This is fucking crazy. It sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
Would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see.
There's
Yes.
another problem, and that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches.
Hey,
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle, remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues. It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, first off, this massive ass blood stain right here. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood, this is definitely Tenko's. I see that in the corner. A bloody sickle. There's a sickle here and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this?
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
Did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well.
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
But
But even if this is a murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Her posture is the question. If the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away,
That's
right?
true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. It's a candle. Some of the wood is corroded and is broken off so you can see into the next room. This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving here instead of using the hallway.
no.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
And they could have used a light like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? Why can't I scan this candle? Is this candle must be mine then. Bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tinkle's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey,
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too. You're right, there is a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Tinkle's blood splattered here when she got killed?
that's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these blood stains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Got it. Got it. What else? What else you got for me? Cut crosspiece. Look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose does this serve? The The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? I think we've finished investigating here.
Is that all right?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. This is wild, bro. This is so fucking wild. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. What else is there to investigate?
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise? What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the black one we need to vote for is the culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
This is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, you should probably hurry. Move then. Let's fucking move then. We gotta move. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. Don't do it again.
It's a lie!
Didn't fucking believe it in the first place. Oh my god, bro. Ugh. Why do you want me to hate you so much? Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? What are you doing?
Oh?
Sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. You stepped through a floorboard?
So mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... Oh, that was Kokichi's blood.
Huh?
No fucking way.
Confidence, dreams. That's what the killing game is.
No. We're not ready. We're not fucking ready.
Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes.
We're not ready.
Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game. The killing game just can't be beat. Behold, student.
We're not ready. I guess time's up. Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the Seance again, so I brought this document with me, but unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the Seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle in the same exact way as this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the final details, but I'll tell you about it later. I had the class trial, so see it there. Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. What the fuck? Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to... Oh my god. Stop with the jokes, please. I can't deal with this right now. This is fucking nuts, bro. But we done had two people die. We done had two people die. We had Kokichi fake a death. What is going on? This was the craziest investigation ever.
Oh dear.
Here we all have gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us. Less friends means that it's much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito? I'm feeling better now, but wow, Maki roll sure just pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far. And fuck you. I know you did not just call Tenko and Kaide and Ryoma and bro. I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Booyah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It is as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Tua, please lend us your power. Stop with the bullshit, Shirogane. See, I can't even call you by your first name.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua. Considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all, fat-fingered fuck.
Well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also...
Again, like I said, I'm the robophobic one. Interesting. So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in
Got a
trouble.
minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and ghosts don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is going to be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap. His trap.
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating. Shut the fuck
right
up.
already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Hey, so
Chuichi, say something. What should I say? Open this fucking statue up, bro, so we can go. Dude, I can't fucking believe this, bro. Tenko got clapped up in the investigation for Angie's murder. Kokichi got fucked somehow. He's alive, but he got fucked somehow. In the middle of investigating Angie and Tenko's murder. As usual, we walk towards the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard. We descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. Wouldn't it move slower because there's more weight? Weight would make it move faster because of gravity. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future, or is it? Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed, you'll make Mono damn sad. As much as I love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth. Let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. Third class trial was about to begin. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. Two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. This sheet is almost completely red, and who is the one who killed them? Was it one person? This sheet is perfectly fine. Two different people. This sheet won't be fine after. We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Absolutely fucking insane, bro. Absolutely insane. I did not see this shit coming. Okay. I thought this was going to be a normal investigation for Angie. And instead, it became something completely different. Something that I didn't expect. Something that probably a lot of you who probably watched it before did expect. But if you're watching this for the first time, you probably didn't expect it either. This was insane. I can't believe this happened. 2 murders at the same time, and we gotta figure out who the killer is. This next class trial is going to be fucking insane, and you're gonna see it right here tomorrow on the channel. That's been it. I have nothing else to say. I'll see you tomorrow, and as always, we move.